Howdy ho, neighbors. This is Chris Irving, if you didn't know by now, and my real first name is Thomas. So if you go to give a donation on PayPal, it's gonna say thank you, Thomas thanks you, and that's my first name. But I don't go by Thomas because Thomas sounds like an old person's name, and I'm far from an old person. I'm only 21. Can you believe that? If you believe that, then I've got land to sell you in the middle of a swamp. I'm 52. That's insane. It took me 52 years to find the magic herb that's the fountain of youth. Now, if anyone is qualified to discuss the... God dang it. To discuss to discuss how much kratom is too much kratom, it would be me. You've all seen me pretty high on this channel because I've had 10 cups of kratom. I'll start drinking at 2:30 in the morning and won't stop until 10. One cup right after the other. And it's good kratom. So I would say, depending on how much kratom you put in your cup, if you're making tea, that is, I put 5 grams, so that's 5 times 10 is 50 grams of kratom a day, and I'm just fine. I wear this Bobo mic on my head because it's the only thing that works to give you sound. Otherwise, you'll just hear me going, and that's no fun. You don't learn anything. I got into kratom because of my migraines, and this very cool Cherokee Indian shaman came up to me and he said, "How?" I said, "How?" And then he said, "I have something for your migraines." And I said, "That would be wonderful." And he pulled out a big giant spliff and he said, "Smoke this and you'll feel fine." So I smoked it and didn't feel fine. Actually, my headache got worse. So then he said, "Well, I've got something else for you." And I'm like, "Well, if it's an illegal, illicit substance, I don't want it because I'm in enough trouble in the world. If I get pulled over, I will get arrested for drunk driving because I can't walk in a straight line. I can't count backwards. I can't do the alphabets backwards. So they will just... I'm going to have to ask for a breathalyzer because I don't drink. I drink nothing but kratom. And it keeps me happy. And I like to feel good. Don't you like to feel good? Everybody likes to feel good. And my migraines are gone. Like, I don't even get the start of a migraine anymore. And I don't drink kratom just when I get a migraine. I drink kratom every day. And it's like a prophylactic for migraines. Prophylactic is such a strange word, but I really like saying it. Prophylactic, prophylactic, prophylactic. I think it's because I've been in the hospital so much throughout my life, which is bullshit. Before my stroke, I had never gone to the hospital one time. I broke my arm skateboarding, and my parents put 2 pieces of wood on it and wrapped it up in an ace bandage and said, "We can't afford the doctor." My parents were, great parents. They hooked me up, and I still skated. And I broke it again. But this time I broke the wood. Because when you fall on a skateboard, you fall hard. And if you fall when you're just walking normally, you fall hard. I fell yesterday so hard that I landed in the trash can and my dad threatened to throw me out. I broke something and I broke my back, I think. And now I've got bruises all over my body, and I'm gonna tell adult protective services that my parents beat me because they don't like that I had a stroke. and then they'll never let me live in their house again. So Christmas is coming up. What are you all gonna do for Christmas? I want to get to know you guys better. In the comments section, give me a brief description of what you are. If you're a male, a female, why you like Kratom, and any questions you might have about Kratom, because I got answers. This is probably cup number 5. And I'm just starting to feel a little lala. And it's a better high than cannabis. I'm not kidding. It's like a mellow high. It's like you get all the mellowness without all the paranoia. Because I get paranoid when I smoke weed. So, and I think the whole world's out to get me. I think everybody's talking backwards, and I just don't get it. Perhaps if I smoked more of it, like I did in high school. Yes, I did go to high school, and I even went to college. I went to college for my PhD. Can you believe it? A dumbass like me going for a PhD. I was getting a PhD in neuropsychology because I wanted to know everything I could learn about the brain. And Elon Musk is putting a little brain chip in our brain, and I'm so stoked about that because it might give me my arm back. Can you imagine if your arm was like this 24/7, constantly squeezing a fist? I mean, just squeeze your fist for 5 minutes and see how long it hurts. Having to put a shirt on, having to button my pants, it's just no fun. Well, I guess it could be fun if I made it fun. I'm trying to do that. So anyway, y'all, I hope I entertained you, and I hope you liked the channel. Try to get... I'm so close to 600 subscribers. It's killing me. I need 600 by November, and that's coming up pretty quick. So, create another account, and then subscribe to my channel. I did that like 7 times when I first got my account. I have like 17 account numbers, which I don't know the password or anything to, so they just are subscribed to my channel. So I've got 67 minus 17, and I'm not too proud to admit that. Anyway, you all, I love you. Remember to comment who you are, because I'm really curious. Peace out, my friends.